Okay, here we are into pretty much the first chapter, really, the who, what, and the why. So who is this little video series from? It's for anyone that wants to transform the sessions that they do. You might be sort of getting to your session thinking, right, I'm starting to run out of ideas. I'm not sure whether that worked very well. I'm not really getting through to the people. And there's a saying, there's a thought in. Or a way of thinking in neuro-linguistic programming that is that if there is no change, in effect, if you're getting no results, then there is no rapport. So this is about being able to create rapport, be able to create a connection with your clients, and ultimately be able to bring about change. That's what we're after. So bootcamp trainers works incredibly well. Different reasons. Obviously, that's my predominant business is boot camps and boot camp sessions, which you sort of think, just get people to turn up and run them into the ground. That's always not the case. So a lot of people think, okay, you can get great results from boot camp, but they don't actually like boot camp. They don't like the approach. They don't like getting told what to do. They don't like the idea that they're working as a group. Some people love it, some people hate it, but a good boot camp trainer will just be able to recognize that and be able to, like I said, build up a bit of rapport, get a buy-in. That's what we want. We want clients to buy into your skills, your experience, your way of doing stuff, and then get results. And the other thing as well is personal trainers. I kind of see most personal training sessions, unless they've got a specific goal of getting ready for a physique competition or something like that, as being mini boot camp sessions. For one or two people. So it's very good for PTs. So why, the why sort of, why would you want to improve your session? Why would you want to change all these things? First of all, marketing. I mentioned before that marketing is everything and everything is marketing. If you're in the fitness industry and you've got this belief that you don't like sales, you don't really like marketing, well, you've shit it. You're not going to amount to anything, because everything is marketing. If you're not generating sales and generating revenue and extending the period of time that people train with you and all this kind of stuff, you're just going to die. Your business really is going to die. And having great sessions, making sure that it's an experience and result, you're getting results and experience, is some of the best marketing that you can do. In fact, you can have some great marketing outside your business, but if your services are crap and you're not getting results, in effect, there's no longevity in what you're doing there. So, it really is the basis of great marketing, having a great service. And you kind of think, well, that's pretty obvious. But I've seen people that, their sessions are shit. Their approach is shit. Their manner is shit. They don't get any results, and they wonder why they're not getting clients. Okay, it's fundamental to what you're doing. Obviously, it's going to increase your revenue. So, if you're putting together better sessions, and you're getting better results, obviously the amount of revenue you generate is not only going to become, is not only going to increase, but it's going to be easier as well. You're just making that job, you're making it really easy for people to refer you, to generate word of mouth, to get people talking about stuff and creating. If you've got 20 people in your session and they've all had a great time, you've created 20 marketing representatives going out and talking about what you're doing. You can increase your confidence, in the right amount of confidence. You can kind of ride the wave, ride the wave of that, and knowing that your sessions are really, really good. And sometimes you can feel, you can almost smell a lack of confidence in people's sessions, where they're like not quite sure if this is going to work and all that. And guess what? The clients pick up on that as well, and they're like that. This guy doesn't really know what he's doing. Okay, but if you've gone through all this and you've learned all these different stuff, then you can really be confident about what you're going to do. And it doesn't matter who turns up to your session, you can get something from them. I've had people turn up with one arm. I've had people turn up with bloody incredibly overweight. I think 46 stone is the record. His fitness goal was, if I can get down to 30 stone, I'll be happy. Like most people would just look at him and go, not a chance. I can't do anything with him. But he got himself involved in the boot camp, structured the training in such a way that he made incredible results. So you've been confident that you can pretty much help anybody that turns up. I've had people with diabetes, people with other chronic illnesses, cancer victims, and you might not want to train these people. Pregnant women, is a common one that I've had a few times, and most trainers be like, no, I'm not, I can't train anyone that's pregnant and all this kind of stuff. But the way I look at it is, there's plenty of shit trainers out there that are willing to take on the really easy clients, but the real masses are not the easy clients, So if you've got enough confidence to take on pretty much anyone that turns up, it's obviously going to help what you're doing. Great results for your clients first and foremost, so they become these raving fans about your business. They get great results, and then go and talk about that, and it just makes everything really, really easy. And we are in the business of results. We're a results oriented business and industry, and if you're not getting results, then that's not very good. If you're getting the best results, obviously that is exactly where we want to be. And a huge part of the success of my own business is the fact that the results are massively transparent and hugely, much better than many other boot camps. And then the final one is, increased client retention. So they'll stay with you longer. And later on, I'm going to talk about the marketing process and all this kind of stuff, and holding on to people, increasing their lifetime value is a huge part of that. And if your sessions are great, then you're going to have much more, much better client retention. People are going to want to stay with you. And I've had times when I've gone, right, okay, I've had enough of this particular setup, a boot camp in this location, I need to move on to the next level, and I've sort of told everybody, look, I'm basically sacking you all. And they've been uproar, and they've been like that, no, you can't do it, and that's kind of where you want people to be. You want them to be raving fans. And if you're not creating raving fans, you really need to be looking at what you're doing. If you've not got people there camped out, ready to start your session before you even get there, then, if you've not got people that are doing your marketing for you, then you kind of miss the point. And this is exactly what this book is about. We're going to make that so that that's happening. And that's exactly where you need to be. And these are all little flags telling you that you're along the right lines. So that's it. In the next one, then, we're going to talk about some principles. Put some sort of principles together on what things that you can do to generally make your sessions better. And we're going to talk about them next.